Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Steins Gate the visual novel. We're going to continue our great adventure today, after learning last time that Mayuri isn't in fact safe. And, we need a new plan, and I think we may have gotten to that new plan. Forgive me if I'm a little bit iffy on exactly what's happening today. This past weekend I watched Steins Gate on two separate occasions with two separate different people. So I'm like on episode 4 and I'm on episode like 12, and now we're like closer to episode like 14 or something like that, 15, somewhere around there, I don't know, in terms of like the actual anime. So I am like all over the place, so sorry if I'm a little bit confused at first until they tell me what's going on. I endure the pain as I check my watch. It's 1:47 p.m. Kurisu's almost done with the time leap machine, and Mayuri's almost done with Lukako's costume. They should both be done in about 10 minutes. I leave the lab and sit on the bench in front of the Brawn Tube workshop. Let's go over the plan. Cancel all the D-mails that have changed the past so far. Okay, now I remember, yeah. Of course, that includes D-mails sent by people other than me. Specifically, I'm only concerned with the D-mails that triggered reading Steiner. We sent several of them as experiments. For example, Operation Erd, Stage 2, the Lotto 6 experiment, involved one such D-mail. But the real problem is what the other people sent. Mayuri and Kurisu haven't sent any D-mails. Daru sent his past self a strategy to win the Ferris Cup, but reading Steiner didn't activate it, so Divergence must not have changed. That leaves 3 D-mails to deal with. Oh gosh, I cannot speak English. Those sent by Moeka, Lukako, and Ferris. The most problematic is the one Ferris sent, which is also the most recent. I have no idea what it said, so I don't know how to cancel it. Ferris's D-mail caused a dramatic change to Akiba. All of the Moe stores disappeared. That's my only hint. I'm the only one who remembers how things were before the change, so I won't get an answer from Ferris, even if I ask her directly. But still, I have to at least try. I should get in touch with her. Oh. So we should send her a D-mail? Or, I'm not D-mail, we should send her a text message. I'm assuming, I guess maybe anytime you have the option of using your phone in a special way, they give you that message now. So we should... No, not sent. How do we... Is it contacts? I actually haven't done this in a while. Ferris. I guess we're calling her. That would make sense, wouldn't it? The ringtone echoes in my ears. It's not connecting. Nope. We're gonna send her... I stab the end button and open up my mailbox. I'll write Ferris a mail. She might be working. Calm down. Please respond. It's Okabe. It's urgent. Contact me. I wonder where she does work now. If she works at all. She does... Her family does have a lot of money, if you remember, so she doesn't exactly need to work right now. Just give it to her straight. I send it. Afterwards, I sit and stare at the screen, waiting. Now, I do believe, based upon what I was reading, that that's actually not an important decision. It changes a few things in the story, but to the story as a whole, it's not terribly important. With the possible exception to the true ending. I'm not sure about that one. But I'll look into more of that whenever we're getting closer to that time. I've already tried sending 3 mails and calling 4 or 5 times. But 30 minutes passed without a single response. You sound desperate. Unable to hide my frustration, I storm off towards Ferris's apartment. Ah, that big thing again. I arrived at the tall apartment building soaked in sweat. I've been running an awful lot lately. It's made me realize how out of shape I am. And with all the time leaping he's been doing, he's not exactly been building any muscle. I wish I worked out more. This complex has an automatic lock, so I have to call up from the lobby intercom. I enter the number for Ferris's apartment, and a man's calm voice soon replies.
どちら様でしょうか?
Judging by the voice, it's not Ferris's dad, but her butler.
岡部と言います。フェイリーじゃなくて、ルミホさんにお会いしたいんですが。
残念ながら、お嬢様はただいまこちらにはいらっしゃいません。
Okay.
じゃあ今どこに？
それについてはお答えできません。あなた様がお嬢様にとって好ましくない人物であるという。
That would actually make sense in the original world line, where Ferris has all those followers that she would want, like, to keep people out.
前に一度ここには遊びに来てますよ。
おっしゃる通りでございますが、やはり私からはお嬢様の居場所はお教えできません。お嬢様に直接ご連絡をお願いいたします。
He's obviously trying to end the conversation, so I panic to get the last word in.
待ってください。フェイリスと大至急連絡を取りたいんですけど、電話してもメールしても繋がらないんですよ。
では、お時間をお改めください。
Frustrated by this new turn of events, my anger threatens to boil over. Darn inflexible geezer! I shake my fist at you! I leave the lobby. May Queen Nyaa doesn't exist on this world line. Ferris isn't responding to my calls or emails either. Where could she be? Underneath the incandescent heat of the sun, I suddenly get an idea. Daru, if anyone knows where Ferris is, it'll be that stalker of hers. Which we should send him a text message. That would be a smart thing to do. So, I guess we could call him. That would make sense.
もしもし、オカリン。
It's awfully noisy on the other side of the phone. It's like he's got music playing. But I don't care about that.
ダルよ。フェイリスが今どこにいるか心当たりはないか？
フェイリスタン
？1秒でも早く連絡を取りたいのだ。
今すぐは無理じゃね？
場所さえ教えてくれればいい。フェイリスの行きそうな場所ぐらいお前なら完璧に把握しているだろう。
どこにいるかなら知ってるよ。
どこだ？どこにいる？
UPX の会場。
UPX? I look up. I'm standing right in front of the UPX.
会場とはなんだ？
今日はライネット AB グラちゃんの決勝戦なわけだが。
ライネット AB グラちゃん？
ライネットアクセスバトラーズグランドチャンピオンシップの略だろう、上皇。日本中のライネッターが参加してる大会の決勝戦だお。そこにフェイリスタンが出場してる。ちなみにフェイリスタンは今年冬のグラちゃんの優勝者でもあるんで、ディフェンディングチャンピオン。これ豆知識な。
決勝戦
で、僕は今まさにそれを会場で観戦中。つうか今まさにフェイリスタンがデュエル中なわけだが。
So that's why.
今から行く。何階だ？
オカリン、チケット持ってんの？
持っていないが、なんとかなるだろう。
それ無理。警備がめっちゃ厳重だし、テロ予告まがいの書き込みがアットちゃんにあったらしくてさ。きっとオカリンは入れないわな。
それなら外に出てきてくれ。俺も UPX の前にいる。お前のチケットを貸してほしい。
だが断る。
Yeah, I figured if it had to do with Ferris, he wasn't gonna give it up.
4時までには終わるから出待ちしてれば会えんじゃね？
おい、ダル！
Dang Daru making me look at this frog again. That inflexible man. Looks like I don't have a choice. All I can do is wait like Daru suggested. At 4, tons of people spew out of the building. They're mostly parents with children, but there are also men and women in their 20s and 30s. Seems like a wide customer base. Some people are dressed in cosplay, and others are carrying Ryanet goods in paper bags. They're the ones you'd expect to be here. Maybe I should try calling Ferris again. Sure, why not? I mean, got nothing better to do. Ferris. Why won't she pick up? My frustration peaks. I tell myself to calm down, but it doesn't work. One obstacle after another. I'm on the verge of losing it. I pace back and forth as I watch the exiting crowd, who may very well be exciting, but that's not the word that I'm supposed to be reading. I try calling Daru again, but now even he's not answering. Looks like I don't have a choice.
ちょっとすいません。
I approach several men gathered near the UPX entrance. They've got tattered leather jackets and excessive silver accessories. Not the sort of people I usually hang out with.
ライネットチャンピオンのフェイリスさんは今どこにいるか知ってますか？
ああ
Whoa, whoa. Who the heck are you? They suddenly give me dangerous looks.
ライネットチャンピオンのフェイリスさんは聞いたかよお前ら
The man tosses a grin to the other members of his posse. Snobby, unpleasant laughter resounds. I struggle to suppress my anger.
知っているなら教えてほしいんですが。
Now, the man directs his grin towards me.
てめえあの元チャンプの仲間か
Man who seems to whisper to Gaia to shine more. What? What does that mean? Former champ? While I'm puzzling this out, the man suddenly steps right up to my face. Uh-oh. Something smashes into my forehead. Stars explode behind my eyes. I fall onto my back. See, this is why you don't ask the shifty people about where Ferris is. It's hot above my brow, as if a branding iron was pressed to it. But that quickly fades to a dull throbbing. I finally realize that the nutcase headbutted me. What the heck? Why would he do that? Because he's a jerk, Okabe. Did I do something to this guy? Or is he a Ferris hater? Oh man. It's been a while since we've got a tip, hasn't it? People who post negative comments about someone or something on the internet. So you mean like a troll? Generally? They appear in places where... well, not exactly a troll, but in the same realm. They appear in places where fans of those people or things gather and provoke them by posting derogatory things. It's not rare for them to cause emotional debate among fans. So, yeah, pretty much. I stagger to my feet. The man stoops to pick up his hat, which fell off when he headbutted me. That's when I see it. Right on the top of his head, there's a small space devoid of hair. There's no way I could miss it. A bald spot. Why does that matter?
いきなり悪かったな
The man with a bald spot, who seems to whisper to Gaia to shine more. Who is Gaia? Did I miss Gaia? What?
俺のダーティーなハートがざわついちまったのさあいいか俺の前で二度とフェイリスなんていうノーガン中な女をチャンプと呼ぶな
Yeah, I think he's one of those haters.
それが嫌だというならストリートシーンにおいてこの俺黒の絶対零度ことシドス様に身も心も凍らされる覚悟を決めろ
I was wondering why he had a chain around his neck that said 4 circle. Didn't realize it was 4 degrees. That wouldn't mean you're absolute zero if you were only 4 degrees Celsius, would it? No, it wouldn't. In fact, it wouldn't mean that at all. It'd mean you're not freezing. Wouldn't mean you're absolutely not absolute zero. You're 4. Punk, you can't even count. What the heck is this guy talking about? He's obviously living in his own stupid world.
俺はシド数字の4に温度の度でシド秋葉に降臨した最強の伊達割りライネッタ
The coolest Rhinetter can't even count to 4. Or he does count to 4, but he thinks that's 0 for some reason.
知ってるかドライアイスは
Oh gosh.
肌をやけど
I
させ
bet
る
he's got like 20 different things related to cold, like 20 different random facts that he tells people as he's about to engage them in battle.
それはやけどではなく凍傷だ。
Oh man, Okabe right back at him. Oh man, the suspense, it's killing me. The action, the adventure. When I point out the scientific truth, the man with the bald spot and his lackeys get annoyed. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Probably shouldn't have pulled out the science on the idiots. I don't have time to get into a fight. I decide to stage a tactical retreat. Running away. Afterwards, I go to the assembly hall and ask the staff about Ferris. No luck. When I try calling Daru again, he says, "Maybe she went home already?" in a bummed out voice. I return to Ferris's apartment building and ring the intercom again. The butler responds once more.
どちら様でしょうか。
岡部と言います。フェイリ、ルミホさんは帰ってますか？
少々お待ちくださいませ。
It sounds like she's home. The intercom goes silent for a while. And then, the door's automatic lock opens, allowing me inside the elevator hall.
どうぞお部屋までお越しくださいませ。お嬢様がお会いになるそうです。
I give him my thanks and hurry into the elevator. Well, that's good, now she's actually here. The butler guides me into the bedroom where Ferris is sitting on the sofa, hugging her knees. She doesn't look up, even when I approach.
フェイリス、やっと会えた。お前に聞きたいことがある。
Nyaa.
She looks exhausted, like all the life has been drained out of her. I've never seen Ferris like this.
一体どうしたんだ？元気がないようだが。
こんなことありえないにゃ。どうしてフェイリスが負けなきゃいけないのにゃ。あいつらの卑怯な邪魔がにゃければ。あいつら寄ってたかってフェイリスに妨害を。絶対に勝つって約束したのに。パパ、きっとがっかりしてるにゃ。合わせる顔がないにゃ。
What is she saying? No, wait. I think I get it. I recall what happened after Ferris's final match in the Rhinet Championship. That leather-clad, Calder the former champ. I guess that means she lost. And that's why she's depressed. I feel bad for Ferris, but I don't have time to deal with this.
フェイリス、聞いてくれ。
Ferris blinks her eyes repeatedly when I grab her by the shoulders. Words. But her eyes are glazed and empty of light.
お前は以前、俺たちが発明したタイムマシンで D メールを送った。そのことを覚えているか？
はにゃ？
Yep, I figured. I knew it was useless, but I had to ask. Which I like that. I like that they subtitled that. I mean, I know they subtitle everything, but still.
はにゃ？
That's exactly what she said. Ferris doesn't remember. In fact, from her perspective, it never happened. How do I explain?
例えば、考えてみてくれ。この秋葉にはもともとアニメやゲームなどの萌え系グッズを売るショップがたくさんあった。もし仮にお前がタイムマシンを使ってそんな秋葉を今のような電気街にするとしたら、どういう方法を取る？
I know it's a really cryptic question, but I can't think of a better way.
タイムマシン。
Ferris murmurs with a blank expression on her face.
タイムマシン。
She repeats the same phrase. Ferris's eyes gradually regain their brightness. And then, all at once,
今日ま。
she presses up against me. Oh, and the light just it turned afternoon really fast.
何を？
She smells good. Ferris's cat ears tickle my nose. Interesting. I go stiff, not knowing what to do about this sudden turn of events. Ferris looks up at me. She looks so desperate. I feel my heart pound faster.
タイムマシンって本当なのかにゃ？
事実だ。
Ferris stares at me even more intensely, like she's trying to see inside my soul.
信じるにゃ。
Just when I get the feeling she believed me way too easily, she suddenly starts clutching her head.
思い出しそうにゃ。
I almost feel like she's pulling my leg, but I'll bite.
フェイリスはタイムマシンを使ったような気がするのにゃ。
本当か？
フェイリスはタイムマシンに乗って
Yeah, I think she's pulling her leg, yep.
何？お前が使ったのは過去へ送ることのできる D メールなんだが。
そうにゃ。
Yep. She's pulling her leg. I know it. Ferris then holds her head and looks at me with tears in her eyes.
頭が痛いにゃ。
これはどういうことだ？
Does Ferris have reading Steiner too? I don't know, and I doubt it. I need to find out, but how? Calm down. I need to think. Should I contact Kurisu? Or should I...
今日もフェイリスは
Ferris continues to cling to me. And all I can do is hold her warm, soft, slender body in my arms. I need to make her remember, somehow.
頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃになりそうにゃ。
しっかりしろ。俺にできることはなんだ？
勝てれば思い出せるかもにゃ。
Yeah, I figured.
何？勝つって何に？
バイラルアタッカーズにゃ。今日の決勝の相手だったにゃ。でも卑怯な妨害行為にあって負けちゃったのにゃ。そのせいでフェイリスは頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃで思い出すものも思い出せないのにゃ。お願いにゃ。今日もフェイリスは決勝で勝てさえすれば全部思い出すと思うのにゃ。だからタイムマシンを使わせて。
お前、ちなみにこれは演技じゃないよ。
何のことかにゃ。
Don't tell me she just wants to use the time machine to win a Rynet match? Yep. Considering her personality, that's actually pretty likely. After all, this is a girl who twists men around her finger.
ひどいにゃ。
And then Ferris starts crying into my chest.
フェイリスは今日のために一生懸命思い出そうとしてるのに、それを演技だなんて言われて傷ついたにゃ。
いや、すまない。
Tears emerge from the corners of her eyes. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Judging by her tears, I don't think she's lying. Ocarine, we have known her to be a very, very interesting person. I wouldn't put it past her. But there's really no basis to the theory that she'll remember if she wins the Rynet tournament.
お願いにゃ。
Ferris whispers into my ear.
フェイリスを勝たせてほしいのにゃ。
Immediately afterwards, I feel something warm and wet on my earlobe. Oh gosh. Ferris brushes her teeth against my ear, sending electricity through my entire body.
は？待て！わかったから！
I quickly pull away from Ferris. That was dangerous. I almost exploded.
わかった、フェイリス。お前の言う通りにする。
本当かにゃ。
Yep. Ocarine, she just caught you.
ああ、どうしても記憶を取り戻してもらいたいからな。
Ferris tries to throw her arms around me, but I quickly evade. She FaceTimes into the sofa awkwardly.
なんで避けるにゃ。
I don't remember that ever happening in the anime. That's why that's so funny.
いや、お前が慣れ慣れしすぎるのだ。
I'm not good at dealing with Ferris. She's using me here, I'm sure. I'm being tricked, aren't I? I shake my head. Even so, I have no choice but to help her win the tournament. I'll try anything that could possibly yield results. As long as I keep doing that, I'll find a solution eventually. I have to believe that.
こ
Do
れ
you
から俺
really?
は今日の朝へと飛んでお前に助言を与える。これでお前は決勝に勝てるはずだ。それでいいな。
Sorry about that. I drank a drink of water and fell into like a minute-long coughing fest. That was fun. Ugh, I think my voice sounds different too. That's weird. Anyway, let's continue.
メールを送るんじゃないのかにゃ。
Oh, and great, I just tabbed out of the game. Dang it, sorry. Hold on a moment. Alright, sorry about that. Accidentally clicked outside the game. I try to put my cursor as close to the corner as I can, but if I go a little bit too far, then I click out of the game and the recording stops.
すでに我がラボでは意識を過去へとタイムリープさせることが可能な装置を開発済みだ。
すごいにゃ。つまり強くてニューゲームってことだにゃ。
That's actually another really interesting way to look at it.
そういうことだ。
Don't play along. Whatever you do, don't play along.
だったらそれを使ってフェイリスを今日の朝に飛ばしてくれればバッチリにゃ。
ダメだ。
なんでにゃ。
タイムリープマシンは俺以外の誰にも使わせる気はない。
今日まあずるいにゃ。
あれはおいそれと使っていいものじゃない。危険なものなんだ。
It has yet to fail once so far, but my luck might not last forever. Suzawa lost her memory after traveling in a broken time machine. Her time machine was different, of course, but something similar could happen with the time leap machine. Considering the time leap machine's low budget and rush schedule, it wouldn't be surprising if it broke somehow. And there's one more thing. I shouldn't allow anyone else to change the past. My goal is to return to the world line with the IBN-5100, then use it to escape from the Alpha Attractor Field. The fewer changes made, the better.
過去は俺が責任を持って改変する。俺を信じろ、フェイリス。
わかったにゃ。
And I guess we time leaped, okay. I'm kind of curious if that's going to have any unwanted side effects to doing that. But regardless, this is where we're going to stop for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry about that little coughing fit I had. Cut all that out though. So yeah. I don't remember if it went exactly like this in the anime, but to be fair, I can't remember exactly how Ferris's section of this game actually, of the anime actually went. I'm sure I'll find out when I, get the clips afterwards, but just so you know. Also, as another little added bonus, last episode of Steins, just in case you're wondering how quickly the anime goes to the game, everything, that whole 30 minutes that we did last episode, was covered in entirety in 2 minutes of the anime. It isn't always like that, but that was one of the quicker ones I've seen. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more Steins Gate the visual novel. Bye!